Alrighty, everybody, here we are again, playing some freaking Trails in the Sky. Welcome, everybody. We cleaned up a couple of side quests last time. We dealt with the mysterious monster up in Ravenue, and then we went after the Scorpion King, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. What was that thing called? King Scorpion. Yeah, that's the one. I was pretty close. We have one side quest left, but we can't do it at the moment. Just as a reminder, we need to find tender poultry. We have yet to find any. So, we'll worry about that later. But now let's go return that quest. Alright, 1,000 Mira. Not really enough to go shopping, so I'm not going to do that here at the start of the episode. I'm not going to bore you with that, everybody. Still 7th class, whatever. Good work. Looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report. Groovy! Oh, maybe we should check if there's any new quests, but I don't think... Yeah. They don't really update this when you do side stuff. It's only once you're, like, forward the main quest, main story, like, there'll be some new tasks every once in a while. I have to say, I've had not a miserable summer, but it's been a very rough summer at times. I've been, like, down with some flu for a good long while. It probably wasn't the virus, which I already had in spring. It was probably something else. It was just regular-ass flu, which still managed to rock me. So I haven't had any time to record for ages. I haven't been able to do a bunch of stuff for a while. Not just that, but I've just been, like... Still, so much busy work. The beginning of summer, beginning of June has not been, shall we say, like a relaxing time yet. So I have to actually say I'm pretty happy I can finally sit down, and the game that I'm recording is in fact Trails in the Sky. This is some good vibes energy game, so I'm really happy here to be at last to do this. So let's continue the main story. We were supposed to go see the mayor to talk about the missing airliner, and here's the mayor's residence. So let's finally progress with all of that business. Yes, let's do it. Wow, now isn't this a gorgeous place? Check out that crazy expensive looking chandelier. Calm down, Estelle. Oh my god. So I mentioned I had some tenacious flu. I still have a little bit of a cough, but I'm so sick of not being able to record or anything. Figuratively sick, not literally sick. So figuratively sick of not being able to record. I was like, I gotta play this game today and get that shit recorded. So, but I think I haven't shook this cough entirely yet. So you have to forgive if I sound a bit nasty every once in a while. It's not that bad, but it might sound a little annoying. Looks like this is the mayor's place, all right. Now I just wonder if she's home. Oh. It's the butler! Oh my goodness! Oh, do we have visitors? Welcome to the Bose mayor's residence. May I ask who you are, please? We're with the Bracer Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild, and we've come here to inquire about the details. Well, I have heard from the mayor that we would be expecting you. However, I'm sorry to inform you that the mayor is currently out at the moment. She has gone to worship at the chapel. When do you expect her back, sir? Well, let me see. Actually, I would imagine her to be making a return any moment now. Then why are you being, like, so sorry we can't see if it's, like, literally wait 5 minutes? So, I don't know. Well, we're kinda in a hurry to meet her. Do you think it would be alright to call on her at the chapel? Oh, well, I don't wish to inconvenience you. Don't worry, it will probably save the both of us some trouble. But if you don't mind me asking, what does the mayor look like? Like the typical wealthy person? Big hat with feathers in it? Dripping gemstones from every pore? Feathers? Gemstones from every... what? How colorful, but quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? Should I say she looks splendid, or should I say beautifully mature? If she could just find the right man, then I could retire in peace. Huh? Never mind, I was just thinking out loud. Ah, yes, this may help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her. That might be the easiest way to find her. The mayor is being accompanied by a maid, huh? Sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people. Let's hurry and head over to the chapel. I don't remember where the chapel is in town. This is a bit of a puzzle. The mayor is currently out and has gone to worship at the chapel. She is accompanied by a maid, so please use that as a way to pinpoint her. Yeah, okay, so we're looking for a woman with a maid hanging out. Okay, sounds doable. Oh, Septian Church, bottom right. That has to be the chapel. Alright, we turned in the one quest. We delivered that letter to the dude there, so... Right. I guess we'll drop by here then. You there! Maid! Where is your master? Oh, there you are! You're the maid we've been looking for. And you are? Estelle, that wasn't very polite. My apologies, we're with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor, so we can confirm the details of a job she requested. Oh, I see. Please let me introduce myself. I am her maid, Lila. I see to the mayor's daily needs. Being served hand and foot, huh? The worlds we live in are really different. So where is the mayor, if you don't mind me asking? There we go, that's my voice cracking again. Sorry, everybody. Didn't she come here to pray? She's playing hooky from her religious duties. Huh? I'm sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. She took off after telling me to pray for her, too. I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seems like she has quite a unique personality. Well, she doesn't sound interested. Oh, nah, wrong order. Let's try again. Well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued. There is no doubt she's a capable person, although she does have a bit of an unrestrained aspect to her at times. Anyway, I'm on my way to meet her right now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I will let her know you're there. I don't know how I feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead? Come with me to meet the mayor? Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make our way over to the Bose market then. Okay, so now we gotta be on the lookout for a mayor. I have to wonder, once again, do you think this NPC was hanging out in the market all along? And we just like completely overlooked her? Which is, it's happened with a couple of NPCs previously, in this game, so I don't know. Look forward to seeing. I can't remember who were the NPCs in the market. There's been a lot of characters here, so unfortunately. But maybe I can verify by reviewing the footage of the last time we were here. Wow, this place is really huge. I wonder where the mayor is. Okay, no, that's a bit of a sequence break little thing there that they didn't account for. We've already been to the market once already, we did plenty of shopping. But I guess they assumed that we would do this stuff first before doing anything else. Like the first thing we do coming into town after visiting the Bracer Guild would be to hunt down the mayor. So that's why they had that dialogue be like that. They didn't account for someone as pedantic as myself. Which is kind of a misjudgment, I think. I think it's a lot of really pedantic people who play RPGs who would be like, I gotta take care of all the side stuff before proceeding with the main stuff. So, yeah, well, it was a different time, 2004 or whenever. Well, she does stand out in a crowd, so I'm sure you'll find her right away. Oh, just as I thought. Oh. Interesting. This is the mayor? Very well then. The two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. Trying to force up the price of food at a time like this by buying it all up? You're not fit to be merchants in Bose. But ma'am, we were just thinking about how to increase sales for the Bose market in general. I don't want to hear any more from you. If it were other products, it would be a different story. But making undue profits on necessities will lead to negative publicity for the market. Return these goods to their original prices at once. Alright. We'll do as you say. Now, I don't doubt your passion for the Bose market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is the established relationship of trust between people. And believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become wonderful merchants in Bose. Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best. Whew. Madam. Lila, so you came, huh? I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. Actually, you did a wonderful job as always. But never mind that. These people are here to see you. Please come back home immediately. Oh, that emblem is... Could you be the braces I requested? Yep, that's us, but, So does that mean that you're... Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Maybelle. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of the Bose region. Oh, what? Oh shit, we going out for lunch? That's kinda cool. This restaurant looks super expensive. Are we really gonna have a meeting here? I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good too. Mayor Maybelle is now the title there. That's such a funny... There's a mayor in the title. Why the heck not? I tell you what, though. I had heard the mayor of Bose was a woman, but I never imagined you would be this young. Based on looks alone, I would guess that you're only 4 or 5 years older than me. Actually, I still feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor to my father. My late father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to the Bose market, the political foundation which he set up. Uh-oh. Inherited mayoral position? That's not very democratic. That's, rather unvarnished self-evaluation, if I've ever heard one. After all, I'm just the daughter of a businessman, so there's no sense in getting high-hat about that. But anyway, would it be alright to go over the details of my request with you again? Sure, that'd be fine. Well, what I would like to ask that you do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring closure to the incident. I am of the opinion that braces would bring about much more desirable results concerning this incident than the army is currently producing. The reason being, we're not fighting a war, we're trying to find answers and solve a mystery. Well, I for one would be honored, but don't you think that you're overrating us just a bit? Just call it a businesswoman's prerogative. The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman was aboard the airliner that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep the Bose airspace as a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. And just when business had been booming prior to the Queen's birthday celebration, too. I see. So this is an economic appeal, right? Yes, and it's something which I can't trust to be left up to the army alone. So, what do you think? Will you accept my request for your help in the matter? Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident, and we'd like to accept the job, but... the army has actively been trying to exclude bracers from having anything to do with the incident. So, I don't suppose you could pull the mayor card for us, could you? Maybe show the army who's running the show? Excluding bracers, huh? This must have something to do with General Morgan, then. That man has disliked bracers from the beginning. So you know who the general is, Mayor Maybelle? He was a friend of my late father's. Tentatively speaking, we have a passing acquaintance with one another. So, I may just be able to do something for you. Meaning... Lila? Yes, madam. Lila produced a sheet of letter paper and a fountain pen from her pocket and handed them to Mayor Maybelle. Oh, you gotta be careful with that. You don't want to get like ink stains in your pocket if you have a freaking fountain pen in your maid uniform thing. I guess this should be sufficient. Here, please take this with you. Received Mayor Maybelle's letter. What's this letter for? It's a letter of request to General Morgan. It is to inform him of my request for information about the incident as the official responsible for the region. I think this should be enough to get some information out of the army. I see. But I wonder if that bracer-hating general will even meet with us at all. I think it would be a pretty safe bet as long as you hide your identities. You would probably be best served by saying that you are messengers for the mayor. I don't know if I like the sound of that. Feels like we're lying or something. It's not lying. We just not be telling him everything. I'm pretty sure that's still sorta kinda lying, but look, we'll just let it slip this time. Since this is a time-sensitive situation, I think we should be practical about it. I guess you're right, Joshua. By the way, where do we need to go to meet General Morgan? There's a fort called the Haken Gate on the international border to the north of Bose. We should be able to find the general there. Oh, I don't think we were allowed to go there previously. Wasn't that the deal? Haken Gate was closed? Or something? Well, was the gate or the road to the gate? But I guess now that the mayor's like, go there, we can go. Alright everyone, I'm counting on you. You just leave everything to us. If we find out anything, we'll come and let you know. I'll be looking forward to some good news. Goodbye, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Once again, I believe that was once again the foibles of playing in, or what would you call it, widescreen here. I don't think the mayor's sprite was supposed to just stop there, but I don't find that annoying at all. I find that actually really amusing to see like these little like behind the scenes of this like widescreen mode here. That's kind of funny. All right, let's get going, shall we? The Haken Gate is at the end of the Eisen Road to the north of the East Bose Highway. In short, we need to head out the East Gate and then turn north thereafter, right? Alrighty then, Haken Gate, here we come! Sick, good stuff. Let's make a safety save here in town. Before we pack our bags to head northwards, and we're gonna do that right now. Alright, oh, looks like the mayor's gone already. I have to say, I wonder what crazy stuff's gonna happen at the Queen's coronation. I just realized this now. And of course, now we're talking about stuff that I haven't played yet. So this is me actually speculating. Just about stuff I don't know. But they're hyping up the Queen's coronation, or not, or anniversary of the coronation, whatever the heck it is. Her jubilee, blah, is coming up. Seems like a big event. That seems like the kind of event where in a JRPG, something's gonna happen to make things not go according to plan, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, Haken Gate, 210 soldiers. I always get the wrong one. Yeah. Okay. Got a letter to General Morgan, gotta be found at Haken Gate, located along the East Bose Highway. So let's pack our bags and head here. Right, so I wonder if these guys have stopped us if we tried to come here. Well, let's see, we got a cutscene here, so... Hold it right there! The Haken Gate is currently not permitting civilian passage through the checkpoint. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed past this point. Sorry to make you waste your breath, but we are authorized to be here. Okay, there you go. I think they would have stopped us if we tried to come here through the first time. Yeah. Estelle produced Mayor Maybelle's letter with a flourish. Brah. This is Mayor Maybelle's. The mayor has requested that we come and speak with General Morgan about the status of the search. As you can see, this document is official. And if you don't want to let us through, I'm sure you'll be hating life later. I guess there's nothing we can do but let you through. Are you serious about this? Don't you know? Mayor Maybelle is the one in charge over the entire region. You can't just ignore that. I guess you're right. Alright. We'll grant you permission to pass, but make sure you don't cause any problems. Whatever happens, never forget that we share a border with the Empire. Yeah, we got it already. Alright then, let us through. Cool, now we get to travel here. Well, if it's a request from the mayor, then that's a different story. Be quick about your business. The Arkan Gate sits on the international border we share with the Empire. Make sure you don't cause any problems. I believe that famous/infamous later series, Trails of Cold Steel, I believe that's set in the Erebonian Empire. I may be wrong about that, so feel free to correct me, everybody watching. I believe that's the vibe, is that that's where you get to go there. What? Ooh, do you have an egg on your head? An eggshell. Looks like it. Very silly. A Remera. Man. Oh, well. This guy has a glass jaw for sure. Gotcha. Walk.
Seems you came up short.
Sure, we can have an easier fight with some Remeras, I guess. But I don't think we're really going to be seeing the Empire too much here. I'm pretty sure these Trails games are fairly heavily just set in the countries they're like set in, so I don't think like the scope of this adventure is us like traversing through Liberal. So like, I don't know. To me, it would seem a little odd if we ended up seeing other countries. I don't know, but you gotta appreciate already they're like building this like kind of oh, how would you put it? World building by already like setting up other countries. I think I talked about this in a previous episode. I love the kind of world building where you start smaller and you're hinting about a wider world and then you just kind of fan out from there. Not that there's anything wrong with a giant world map and a bunch of stuff already established. Nah, that's fine too, but the kind of like mystery of what's out in the larger world, if you have like that kind of setup of like starting small and expanding, it feels good. Maybe that's why I'm so hyped about this game, because I think this game is an amazing feel-good vibe. I've been really enjoying my time lately with this game. Now these are... Ooh! Tender poultry, huh? Looks like these bird brains are our ticket for... Oh, no! Let's see how this thing does, but yeah, it looks like we can get those tender poultries from these eggheads. Ooh, it's a Gesweger with huge weakness for fire, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. Let's weed out these baby baboos first. Gesweger is a, I don't know how well known it is nowadays. In fact, I think this game may have been the first time I ever heard it. Now I'm remembering right. There was a monster called Gesweger in this game. It's from Norse mythology. Is either a giant bird or it's like an actual giant who can turn into a bird. Is the two different vibes. I'm not sure. Not sure what the official one is. They're like, those Viking poems, those Eddas are a little vague anyway, so... Alright, our preemptive attack cleaned up shop. Thankfully, that thing has a huge weakness against fire, so... Given it's a massive HP pool, 1,000 hit points, I think that's more than any bosses we've fought yet. So given that, I think it behooves us to use fire whenever fighting that Gesweger. Damn, we're not getting those poultries. It's gonna have to do a lot of grinding here, unfortunately, if we want those poultries. We'll see how it goes. What? We are most definitely not in Crone Pass. That's a weird bug from the game. Very curious. We're just checking how far along the Eisen Road we are, but it wouldn't really show us. Alright, we got Dual Strike online, so... Saya! Uh-oh, now these guys get a couple of moves off. Let's see what this bad boy does. Call for backup! Ooh. It's quite the backup you got there. Damn, we are hitting really hard. Estelle is like single-shot clocking these bad guys. Wow. Alright, let's cook up that Geesweger. It's gonna get a move off, unfortunately, so gotta be careful. It is a big bird. Oh yeah, haha. Here we go. Oh, it was started so far away, couldn't actually do anything. Okay, 100 health. Man, we'll see. Okay, yeah, got it. I mean, it would take us a while to chew through that thing's health, otherwise. Maybe if we fight alone a Geesweger at some point, you know, none of these, like, baby baboos hanging out here providing support, we might give it a shot, just, like, clean fight without using spells. Another poultry. We might try that, but we'll see. I don't like my odds while there's, like, other mooks around, so... we need 5 tender poultry, so we're not close yet. Oh, is this our solo fight? Let's see. Hell no. What would ever possess me to be so foolishly naive to think that there'd just be a single enemy at this point? Good heavens. Alright, well, let's clean them up. Got a preemptive strike again, so see how much work we can get done here. Fortunately, boy, Shara has a lot of EP. Kind of the caster of the team. I think EP is simply dependent on how many slots you have open in your armament, was the deal, so... oh man, we're not out of the frying pan yet, because these bird brains, you may recall, they, like...
Someone's been naughty.
Oh dear. They have the ability to summon backup, so we gotta play this carefully. Should I have used my Sylphan Whip now that I think about it? I'm not using any of Shara's abilities. I actually forget some of what her abilities were. Well, she got her super off, thanks to that. So. Now give me at least 1 poultry. We fought like 4 of those birds. Okay. 1 it is. I'll take it. I would like a little bit more, but, you know, looks like drop rates aren't, like, super. Another one. See how this goes. 2 big boys. Yikes. Alright, well, nope. Booyah! Looks like we're gonna have that fight I was talking about, because first we're gonna cook this guy, and then we're gonna see how long it takes to beat this other one. With a little bit of regular old fisticuffs, so... Bring it on, bird. Okay, that's not promising. So what do we have? We have Bind Whip, which has an impede effect, or the small area move. Gotta remember those, but... For now, I've been forgetting those. Yaha! Rolling die. Oof, oof. That's pretty good damage. It's a cool move too. Yeah, crit. Oh, lucky heal, right on the guy we needed it on. Great. Yeah, let's keep just pogoing this thing. Only problem, I will say, you can't really choose your position where to move and then attack. Like, you can move and attack, but you can't really select where your character moves to attack. Because, like, I would want to, like, basically push this enemy more towards the rest of my guys, so we're not that far apart. I mean, we can reach it. It's fine, but, like... Ooh, it's not done. But, you know, tactically it would have been more sound since our attacks pushed them back to, like, try to kind of juggle it more towards the rest of the group. Now, that thing dropped something. Oh, nice, they dropped tender poultry as well. So we're actually only missing 1. Yeah. So, let's see how many more enemies there's still on the way. I'm gonna guess we're at the gate by now, so maybe not, but like... On the way back, we'll just, like, fight a couple fights. Hopefully we'll get it. Yeah, there you go. Here we are at this huge-ass gate. Looks like it's freaking solid marble or concrete or something. Oof. We'll just fight some enemies on our way back. Normally I wouldn't do that, because, like, I'm kind of like single fight per enemy encounter is good enough, but, like, whatever it takes to get that last poultry. And then, hey, we'll cross that off our bucket list as well. So, yeah.